thank you from the team Autouse for giving us the opportunity and making it to the top 8. So I can say it was a rewarding experience participating in the ZS Prize Challenge, and through multiple rounds of evaluation, we received feedbacks from the healthcare industry experts, which helped in shaping our thought process better. And also the mentorship sessions were very helpful, where we got useful inputs and the guidance from the experts like Niladri and Ravi. And also the multiple learning sessions by it covered various vast range of relevant topics, and it was of a great help in improving our positioning.
So I have been part of various challenges, but I must admit that uh, a big approach that ZS is taking, especially with this challenge, is including the industry experts, people who have already done large and scalable projects. They are putting them as mentors together with startups, and I think that's a key differentiator for me for whatever other challenges that I have participated. The success lies in how scalable we could be. So I think there is a lot of learning from these mentoring sessions that we could get. Of course, there were also mentoring sessions scheduled or structured for first-time entrepreneurs, which were also quite useful, especially for my team members like Aditi and Shardul, who are first-time entrepreneurs. And then the kind of guidance that they got, right from structuring the pitch to also doing commercial planning around the business plan, I think that was really useful.
As a founder of a startup, like we always struggle for a lot of things basically. For instance, developing our, SOP operations, our marketing strategies, and managing our finances and all that. And as a startup, we don't have access to expert resource, expert advice, and expert mentors. But ZS has given us access to the expert advice to mentors like Sunil sir and Gunjan sir, which has helped us to develop new strategies and clearly define our goals and newer strategies for next term.
One thing that was pretty unique compared to all the other mentoring sessions I had was there were some thought-provoking questions I had to answer. Initially, I had to cover it up with some of the answers, but what it actually led to is to go back and understand like how can you actually solve these problems better. So the asking right questions is something people rarely do, and that is something I actually faced with the mentors throughout the process. And those thought-provoking questions actually helped us to sort of crack some of the problems that we had in terms of business model and go-to-market strategies. And one interesting thing happened wherein I was convinced of the fact that Nikhil and Nirupam is genuinely interested towards this was they pulled in two other business experts, Kalyani and Prahit. So they really did help us with the go-to-market strategy.
I seriously appreciate is earlier we were just supplying the products and counting on the number of subjects that we are affecting or the number of lives that we are impacted. But now we are from the last session that we had, now we are looking at like if we think of an impact at a large scale, suppose the 10x of the number of the lives that we are impacting, then what should be the business strategy change that we require? What should be the channels, what should be the new channels that need to be brought in? And how the customer strategy will look like?
Better reach of my technology through the ZS expertise that is available, so that I can move my solution in a rapid pace. So currently we are in the clinical, we completed the clinical validation. We want to move in, we are moving into the clinical trials phase. So once the clinical trials phase is, we move into the market. So in this journey, I would hope that ZS Prize network would be useful in order to achieve this goal.
Right now, the biggest learning that I had in last month is that when you are working on a startup, there are different levels of startup. So when you are starting up, you are starting from 0 to 1. So 0 to 1 is a different type of skills, like you will be doing around 15 to 20 departments for different things that you are doing, and it will be unorganized thing. But then 1 to 100 is a different type of skill set that you will be requiring to build a company for long term. So for that, you require to actually get some mentorship, you require to update yourself, and also get on board few people who are having the complementary skills, which is very required. So somebody who is good at 0 to 1 cannot solve a problem going from 1 to 100.
One size doesn't fit all. So we are in a country where majority of the healthcare is still out of pocket expenses, and different people, different demographics, different geographies have their own set of constraints that they bring in. Different people have different propensities towards different healthcare solutions. We fundamentally have been in a because of the construct of healthcare in India, we fundamentally have been in a society where we generally reach the care provider at the critical stage. We are not very focused on preventive healthcare. So that is one of the things we believe that is changing.